Any advantage you can have at retail to produce better results is the competitive advantage that you can't measure.
Why do people shop a given store? It's produce. There's no more swinging beef. It's not seafood. It's not the bakery, contrary to what bakery people want to think. It's produce.
Consistent color is what sells at retail, and we find that the Thermaltech rooms allow us to outturn the same consistent piece of fruit day in and day out.
The technology itself is tremendous, and it's been a tremendous source for us for servicing our customers.
So when I left Walmart, I was a senior director of quality control for Walmart and Sam's Club. So I was responsible for all the produce quality, meat quality, seafood. Bananas represent 1% of a store's sales, which is kind of a big deal. But it's almost somewhere between 9% and 10% of the produce department. So it's a very big item and gets a lot of attention from everyone.
What do your customers eat? They eat ripe fruit. They come back and buy with it again. So what I say is you buy with your eyes, you return with your taste buds.
I've been in the industry for a little while. I've seen other ripening rooms, and we find that the Thermaltech rooms allow us to outturn the same consistent piece of fruit day in and day out.
Bananas being the #1 item in produce, that had to be right. So from one room all the way to 670 ripening rooms, 7,000 cases a week to 43 million cases annually. Thermaltech ripening rooms have delivered that.
I'd easily say 95% of the rooms I've seen for retail in the United States are Thermaltech rooms, and they work.
We have 16 rooms. 10 were built in about 6 years ago, and the other 6 are brand new. They just were installed about 2 months ago.
I manage some facilities out in Puyallup, Washington, Clackamas, Oregon, Layton, Utah, and Tolleson, Arizona. And those are all Thermaltech rooms. 3 of the facilities are brand new rooms or newer rooms within the last 3 to 4 years. I have one facility that has Thermaltech rooms that are 20 plus years old. And again, with preventative maintenance and sanitation, I mean, the rooms function as well today as they did 20 years ago when they were installed.
With the Tarpless system, you get your uniformity. And that's the biggest thing I can say.
Well, the Tarpless Ripening Room is huge, and having the old ripeners of the past that had to know how the different nuances of the mechanics of a certain ripening room work, now you have ripening rooms that operate consistently.
What you need to ripen a banana, the rooms provide. I've seen other manufacturers out there of ripening rooms. Thermaltech has basically honed the idea of the best way to ripen a banana, and that's what they put their technology into. And just the ease of ripening a banana in a Thermaltech room versus a competitor, it's above anything else I've seen out there. So.
You want to make sure that the #1 item in the store is delivered to the stores every day at the same color that they're expecting, so that you set that store up for success.
Now with the PLU, the touchscreen interface is it's very user-friendly. It's very straightforward in terms of what you need to do to ripen your bananas.
And it's really important to have the efficiencies because it allows you to work with something that you don't have to overthink or over-engineer.
It's easy to use. It's very simple to get people up to speed on the interface.
Today, having more precise control over the ripening process, having humidification systems that keep the fruit fresh and weighing properly, those are all important things today, much more than in the past.
I mean, just everything is within spec. You can always see what's going on in the rooms. You can dial in and see if there's any issues.
We might ripen one side of the room a degree lower, so we can basically 10 pallets of the fruit is going to go out today, and then we can hold the other 10 pallets for tomorrow.
Yeah, in all my years dealing with Thermaltech, whether Mission, Wakefern, Chiquita, Thermaltech has always been very responsive.
I mean, the one great thing about the rooms is the support you get from the Thermaltech team. Very responsive, and they get your issues resolved if you do have any very quickly.
The Tarpless, it just makes it a lot easier.
for training purposes, I can bring a person in, give them the tools that I have for training and education, and make them a very good ripener with producing good results across the country. It's really important.
The touchscreens are well liked.
It takes a lot of the human error out of it.
This takes the stress out of ripening.
Yeah.